Hey everyone, happy Friday morning. This week's parasha is Parashat Tazria, Metzora. It's a double parasha. We know that the punishment of tzarat, which is a skin disease, some people call it leprosy, is a result of a person speaking lashon hara. The pasuk states, "Vehatzarua asher bo hanega tameh yikra." The person that has the tzarat, he must announce out loud that he is tameh. He is impure. The Gemara in Masechet Shabbat explains that he must announce that he has tzarat so that people will pray for him. The Gemara writes that this is also the reason why if someone sees a sick fruit tree, a fruit tree that was dying, and the fruits are falling off too early, he should paint the tree with a red dye, and it's a signal to let people know that this tree is sick and they should pray for that tree. One of the great Chachamim, Rabbi Yecheskel Levinstein, he explained that the Gemara obviously doesn't mean that people who notice a tree with red dye should just drop everything that they're doing and pray for hours for that tree. What the Gemara wants to tell us is that while we're walking on the road and you spot a tree painted with red dye, he should just say a few words of prayer for the well-being of that tree. It doesn't need to be long. For example, one might say, Hashem, help this tree grow so that it should properly, so that good fruit should come out of it and shouldn't fall off prematurely. Similarly, when a person hears that someone is sick, chas v'shalom, he shouldn't drop everything that he does and just for days and days and days pray for that person, because that's impossible. We aren't expected to do that much. But what we could do is just say a small chapter of Tehillim as well. It's important to mention this because many people think, especially nowadays, they feel that since it's impossible to pray so long for so many people that are suffering from the illnesses around the world, they may feel, you know what, it's better not to pray at all. I'm just going to stay home and do nothing. But you shouldn't think this way. That's a mistake. The Gemara is teaching us that every tefillah, even if it's small, is necessary. And a brief tefillah is also great in moving, in changing Hashem's decision. We know that Miriam, Moshe's sister, she was punished with tzarat for speaking lashon hara about her brother Moshe. The Torah tells us that Zachor et asher asa Hashem Elohecha le Miriam. Remember what Hashem did to Miriam, baderech betzetchem b'Mitzrayim, on the way out of Egypt. When we remember her punishment, we remember the severity of speaking lashon hara. Chachamim ask, but Miriam didn't really intend to speak negatively about Moshe. So why is it important for us to remember this story? So they answer that this mitzvah isn't reminding us about the severity of lashon hara. The mitzvah is to remind us about the power of tefillah, because Moshe Rabbeinu, the moment he saw his sister struck with tzarat, he said, El na refana la, please Hashem, heal her now. And she was healed immediately, right away. The tzarat was removed. This teaches us the power of tefillah. It tells us that Hashem can take away a severe case of tzarat in a moment. Bnei Israel is in a need of a lot of tefillot right now. With every tefillah, everything can be fixed. There was once a story, and we'll end with this. A wealthy Jew was invited to a meeting by a government official in Pressburg, Germany. The wealthy Jew, he went to the meeting together with his non-Jewish attendant, his non-Jewish butler. The butler noticed the official's wallet, the government official's wallet, left on the counter, and he took it. Now, he stole it. He was afraid to keep it in his own home because people knew he was at the meeting and he would be a prime suspect. So what did he do? He placed the wallet in the home of the wealthy Jew, his employer. The government official soon realized that his wallet was stolen. Police were immediately put to the case, and it didn't take long, and they found the wallet in the wealthy Jew's home. They arrested him, and the date was set for his trial. At the time, the Chacham of the city was Ketav Sofer. He was a rabbi of Pressburg. He did whatever he could to save this Jew. He tried bribing the judges. He went up to speak with influential people in Hungary, but nothing was working. All doors seemed to be closed. On the night before the trial, the Ketav Sofer saw his father, the Chatam Sofer, in a dream. And the Chatam Sofer told him, they're about to murder an innocent Jew. How can you sleep? You're about to sleep? And the Katav Sofer in his dream cried out to his father, he goes, what can I do? I tried. I did everything. I spoke to everyone I could. I can't do anything. So the Khatam Sofer replied to him, well, did you pray? So the Katav Sofer right away, he woke up and he gathered all of his students in the Bet Midrash in the middle of the night, and they told him, listen, gentlemen, all doors are closed before me, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu's doors are always open. With tefillot, we can save this man. And all night they cried and they prayed, and in the morning at the trial, the judge, for some reason, he decided to cross-examine the butler who was there. And he started asking him questions. Were you in the government official's home? Did you see the wallet? He asked him so many questions that the butler stumbled on his words. He contradicted himself until he finally admitted that he planted the wallet in the Jew's home. And the butler was hung on a tree that very day. So remember, sometimes all hopes are dashed. People feel very lost, not knowing what to do, how to proceed with life. Am I gonna be healthy again am I gonna see my job again? Is life gonna go back to normal? This is what's happening right now. We don't really know what's going to be. And there's so many people that feel that are wandering. They feel lost and they're unsure of the final outcome. But one thing is for sure: the doors of heaven are always open for tefillot. And it's our job to say a tefillah, even if it's a small tefillah, one a day, one chapter of tefillah a day can really, really make a difference. V'hatzarua asher bo hanega tameh tameh yikra. The person who has the leprosy on him, he has to call out. He has to say, everyone, I'm sick. Please pray for me. Because that one tefillah can make a world of a difference. Shabbat Shalom.